Welcome to reality! This is our first Halloween look of the season, and I am so stoked. I'm really glad you're here with me. If you haven't guessed, it's Cleopatra. I have just fallen in love with the romantic version of Cleopatra. My husband and I watched the 4-hour-long movie, and Elizabeth Taylor is incredible, and Rex Harrison, and it's like, it's so good! And so this is my version of Cleopatra. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's really fun for you. I hope you're able to do this at home. And if you like what you see, please keep watching. Okay, so since this is a eye-heavy look, we're gonna start with the eyes. And we're gonna start with our primer because we don't want this look to go anywhere. And we're just gonna get it on there. I took care of my eyebrows beforehand, but after we do skin, we're going to fill them in a little bit. When I think of Cleopatra, I think of gold and teal, and that's really what we're going to focus on. So we're going to take this gold shade and put it all over the lid with our base shadow brush. Oh, that is so fun! And take it just into the crease. And you can take it out as far as you want. Okay, now that we've done that to both eyes, we are going to go in with a eyeliner or a eyebrow brush, whatever you want to call this, and we are going to map out our crease so we kind of create that cut crease look that was popular. This is an interesting group of people, popular with ancient Egypt and the 70s. We're gonna go in with this goldy brown, that one right there, and we're gonna kind of map out our line. So don't raise your eyebrows because that's gonna move the line. So we just want to lean our head back and start to map out our crease. And then bring it out this way. Sweet. Now once we've done that to both eyes, we want to take a shadow color that we can blend into that crease and create a more defined line. So I'm actually going to take that same color for now, that same goldy brown color. We're going to take that and just start to blend. Here you can lift your eyes if you want to, but you see that kind of like distorts it. So I'm going to keep my eyes as closed as possible and just fit this brush in my crease. We can clean this edge up later. And I don't want to go too high up because I want there to be a difference between my crease and my brows. But me personally, I don't have a ton of room in between my eyelids and my eyebrows. So we are just playing. I'm going to take that same brown shade and just quick bring this down to my inner corner on both sides. That's fun. Ancient Egypt. And then I'm going to take a kohl brow or liner pencil in black, and I'm just going to deepen that, and we'll blend that out in a second. So wait, then we are going to take, we are going to take this little brush, it's just a flat brush. We're going to go in with this awesome, bright, I don't know if you can see that, it's just gorgeous. It's like a teal color, and we are going to go on the outer third of our eye and blend that way. Oh man, I'm so stoked to use this color. Just beautiful. I bought this palette in Rome, Italy, so I figured that's fitting since Cleopatra had certain ties to Rome. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blending it just slightly into that brown-black line that we've created in our cut crease, just slightly. We want it to still be a very defined line, and then out into that area. We are going to do a winged liner, so that's going to tie this all together. All right, and make sure those colors, that gold and that teal, are blended together. And then we can probably go ahead and do winged liner. We're gonna use the tape trick. There we go, and let's take our, I look so funny. Let's take our liquid eyeliner and go ahead and go as far out as you want. I think this is really an excuse to go crazy with eyeliner, so I'm gonna go probably even past my eyebrows, probably like over here. So let's see. Let's start small, and you can always correct later. I am quick going to take a small brush and put highlighter under our brow bone and blend it in with that cut crease line. I am just taking this color right next to the gold in whatever palette this is, but it can just be a little shimmer highlighter that complements the gold. And we can play more with that later. Should we take our tape off? I'm so nervous. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh baby, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I feel so regal. Okay, so the craziest stuff is done, which that's so fun. Let's go ahead and finally put primer on our face. We will come back to finish some eyes later, but the craziest is done. I'm going to take a brush, because my face is clean, I'm going to take a brush and wipe off whatever maybe has fallen. And then let's put our primer on. Do not touch your eyes. Oh my gosh. If you go, can't have that. And foundation. I'm using MAC Face and Body. What else would I be using? And this is my first time doing a makeup tutorial after I did that brush cleaning. So this is gonna feel real good on my skin. Okay, and like I said, we're not done with the eyes, but we will come back and finish them later. Let's finish the skin right now while we're here. So we will conceal under the eyes, tops of the cheekbones. We really want to lift the eyes and make them open. This area, down the nose, any blemishes we might have. Thank goodness for foundation. Okay, and as always, have your powder ready for when you are done with your under eye concealer. Wow, I just looked at myself. I look kind of scary. And here we go. Make sure you don't get too far up into this eye area because we don't want to mess up what we did. And powder ready. Okay, so you might know this about me. I love old movies and old musicals. There's one, and I couldn't remember what it is. I think it's Till the Clouds Roll By, which is a musical about the composer Jerome Kern. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. You can just ignore this, mute it if you'd like. But there's a song in the movie, if I remember right, where the lady says, like, I be Cleopatra, and she's, like, singing about Cleopatra's life, but it's, like, takes place in the 50s, and so it's just, like, kind of goofy, and I think that's a blast. But if you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment down below, because I think that stuff is so fun. I'd be Cleopatra, something, something, something. Like, I think she talks about, like, being surrounded by men and stuff like that. Okay, now that we've set our foundation, we're actually going to leave the skin for now and go back to the eyes. Let's go back and do some browsies. Eyebrowsies. Okay, Cleopatra's eyebrows, if I remember right, because I was there. I don't know. I'm going to go in with... I told myself we weren't going to use this Naked Basics palette today, but here I am breaking it out. And there is black literally everywhere. Oh my gosh. The whole cake pan just like fell out. Well, that's the end of an era. The constant fight with the black eyeshadow is over. Good thing we weren't going to use the black. I didn't want to use the black anyway. We're going to take this little brush and the brown just to kind of map out what the heck we're doing. So I'm going to go upsies through here and downsies over here. Because I don't do a ton of eyebrow maintenance, I would have more space between my eye and like this area, but I don't. I pluck a little bit, but I don't really do a ton. But Egyptians did like their brows very dark, so we might go in with a little bit of black just to help us out. Perf, a little darker. Nice. And then let's go in and do the under eye now that we've already powdered and everything. I'm going to mix this brown and this awesome teal for the under eye. Let's use the really teeny brush. Let's just go along the lash line a little bit more. You can even go up into this area if you like. Oh yeah, love that. So we're going all the way along this lower lash line with the teal and the brown. Man, I feel fierce. Yes, please. And then before we do the other eye, I'm gonna take my liquid eyeliner. Scary, and I am going to pull this inner corner down to meet up with whatever I've just created. So I'm going to go here. We're not gonna mess with the outside, don't worry. And pull it down. Going in there. Make it a little thicker. Uh-oh. What have I done? It's okay. Easily remedied. Maybe. And then we're going to take this brown and make sure it is just blended out to a point so it doesn't just stop abruptly. Those are done. Let's put on some mascara while we finish the face. And normally I wouldn't go all the way in, but I'm going to for this. Okay, let's finish the face. Let's contour. Because I bet she had pretty intense facial features. I don't know, but I'd like to think so. Under the cheekbones. And we'll contour a little bit more in a second with powder. Just a dab on the side of the nose. No, not a dab, like a dab dab. Like a dance move dab. Let's do a little bit right above the temples. That's a contour place that I never actually contoured, just in case you were curious. Let's go a little bit on either side of the chin. That's another contour place that I never contour. Just makes your chin more defined. And that's it for cream contour. Let's do, okay, now comes one of the funnest parts of this. One of the funnest. This has all been a blast. We're gonna use gold highlighter, but like all over the place. So let's load up, get it on the cheekbones. Cleopatra was probably in the sun all the time, all day, so she probably always looked a little glisteny. She probably also sparkled. She thought she was the daughter of Isis, who is a goddess in ancient Egyptian religion, folklore, I don't know. But a little on the Cupid's bow, a little on the chin, but she probably had a little glisten about her. I mean, if Elizabeth Taylor was asked to play her, then she probably had some glisten just because it was Liz Taylor. Let's do cream blush just because, why not? But we don't want to go crazy with it because we want it to look like natural color on the cheeks. Unnatural color on the eyes, natural colors on the cheeks. That's what I'm doing anyway. I don't know if they would have done that or not. Okay, and let's powder the rest of the face so we can put on our powder products. We are going back in with a bronzer called Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. That smells like chocolate. It's awesome. And we are going to bronze up the face, but we're also going to contour with it. Because Egyptians are not fair-skinned creatures like the Northern Europeans. And so, because I am a fair-skinned creature, we are going to warm up the face. So I want a little bit more blush. So I'm going to use the blush that's in this because it has a little bit of gold shimmer, and that's perfect. And I think that's it except for lips and eyelashes. Now, easiest way is to get a full pair of lashes, but I don't have a full pair of lashes. I have individual lashes, and a ton of them. Let me tell you that. If you don't know how to put on lashes, I could do a whole video of it, but right now I'm just going to pop them on while my lashes are drying. I think there's something just so romantic and glamorous about ancient Egypt. I mean, I know it was riddled with disease and curse and blah, blah, blah. And I can't decide which lip color to do. You know what? Just now, I was very inspired to line my waterline with black. I actually don't like how this looks on a daily basis, but I think it could be perfect for this look. I think that was a finishing touch I needed. And then, ooh, I feel so fierce. Now let's just put this lip color on. This is a Too Faced Melted, not a matte. This is just a liquid long wear lipstick. The matte ones have come out since this one was released, but this is one of their original Melted Kiss ones. It's in the color Melted Nude, so that's perfect. Because the eyes are so intense with this look, I don't want to take away from them by a crazy lip color, but it wouldn't be inappropriate if you wore a brighter lip color, because I think they probably would have. And then for hair, you can see I straightened my hair because you have to have straight hair. I guess I don't know why. She could have had curly hair, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And then I just did a quick braid down the side of the side with more hair in it. And I'm just gonna take some gold earrings and stick them in my braid. I know this could be kind of tacky, but I think it's clever. So what we're gonna do is, I've got these ones that look like arrows. They looked kind of Egyptian to me. And then we're just gonna stick those through. So thank you so much for joining me today. That's my finished Cleopatra. This has been so much fun, and especially for not having really prepared a ton, I think it went really well. I definitely think this is something you could do if you're a mom and you're just going out with your kids to trick-or-treat, or if you're a teacher. You can use all the makeup products that you have. You don't have to go out and buy any crazy theater makeup or anything like that. I think this is awesome. I kind of want to wear this until my husband gets home and see what he thinks. I kind of feel like Cleopatra. I kind of feel regal, like I deserve a lot of love and attention and power. Maybe this makeup will make you feel that way too. If it does, let me know. You can find me on Instagram. As you think of other Halloween looks that you want to see, either costumes, hair, or makeup, use hashtag #RitzyHalloween, and I will be checking that as often as I can. Or you can post in the comments of an Instagram picture or the comments of a video, just as you think of things. I think that's it. Oh, if you recreate these, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your version of these looks. Keep it real, whether that is that you have time to dress up for Halloween and dink around with makeup, or you don't at all. That's fine. I'm just sad for you. And I hope to see you next time.